Good evening, Guild Wars 2 enthusiasts. Prepare yourselves for an extraordinary tale of triumphs, ties, and a server that found itself trapped in Tier 1. Welcome to the great world versus world drama, the ties that bind. It has been 4 long weeks since Maguma's fall from first place glory. But what happened? How did they end up in the quagmire of Tier 1 purgatory? And why were they unable to escape? Get ready for a roller coaster ride filled with humor, mischief, and next level strategic gameplay. Picture this: a once mighty server reduced to rubble, or rather from full population to very high anyways. From the top dogs of Tier 1 to the victims of continuous humiliating defeat. How did this downfall occur? Well, let's dive into the chaos and find out. Maguma's rivals, Blackgate and Fort Aspenwood, formed an unlikely alliance. Why? Turns out, Maguma had quite the reputation for unsportsmanlike conduct. The two unlikely collaborators couldn't resist joining forces and giving them a taste of their own medicine. The following are verbal accounts, from unpaid AI voice actors of the players' written statements. Players' likenesses were changed for their own safety, and also to save costs. How do you spend $300 on potato salad? Who controls the budget of these videos? Anyhow, let's continue. One of the sources from Blackgate, Ray Zen, said this:
Those Maguma spawn campers ruined all the fun. They had it coming, I tell you.
Another source from Fort Aspenwood, Alvocado, said the following:
We just wanted to teach them a lesson, but maybe we got a bit carried away. Oops.
The other source from Blackgate, Chad Thunderfist Slammer, said they were subjected to much disrespect from Maguma's players.
Whispers upon whispers of awful things from Maguma players. It was like an in-game teen drama series.
So Blackgate and Fort Aspenwood decided to team up to take on Maguma. Their plan? To send the remorseless renegades running. To Tier 2, that is. You'd think that'd be the end of the story, and normally that would be, but there is more to this than anyone would have ever expected. You see, not everyone in Tier 2 wanted to play against Maguma either. Behind the scenes, Tier 2 rivals, Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl, hatched a cunning plan. They knew that forcing ties with each other would keep Maguma trapped in Tier 1, and oh boy, they had their reasons. But what were they? Maguma's spawn camping, siege shaming, and relentless trash talking turned their opponent's gaming experience into a circus. Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl, whom were both victims of this previously, had simply had enough and decided to teach Maguma a lesson they won't soon forget. The players from Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl weighed the risks of potential backlash. They braced themselves for Maguma's revenge, and even the potential future wrath of Blackgate or Fort Aspenwood, who were going to be stuck facing Maguma another week. But they stood firm, determined to put an end to Maguma's callous behavior or at least get a temporary reprieve from it. Achieving a tie required remarkable coordination and cooperation between servers. Specific targets had to be captured, and victories had to be timed to ensure an equal number of victory points for both sides. It was like a synchronized dance, amidst the chaos of the battlefield. Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl pulled off their first tie, an impressive achievement. But little did they know, this was just the beginning of a series of jaw-dropping events. Remember this for later, my friends. Amidst the chaos, Maguma's spies on alternate accounts attempted to sabotage the attempt for more ties. They desperately wanted to escape to one hell, but their plans were about to get foiled over and over like leftover potato salad at a barbecue. If it has been left out in the heat for hours, throw it away, don't eat it, you'll get sick, trust me. Maguma Spy Tactics trolling Trevor, a ranger, had the following to say:
We need to stop these ties so we can finally leave this wretched Tier 1 and farm bags.
Maguma Spy Tag Watcher Terry, a ranger, had this to say:
Yeah, these ties are messing with bags, we can't even win when we are spying.
Maguma Spy Fake Callout Frank, a ranger, declined to comment, then blocked us, then unblocked us and said the following before blocking us again:
I did not spy, it was the other person with the same guild tag as mine, saying the call-outs, with my same name too.
It was not only the spies that were causing issues. Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl both had dissenting players attempting to sabotage the ties, some intentionally, others inadvertently. Many saw it as a betrayal of the game mode itself, while others just wanted to enjoy their matches without any artificial constraints. A few were completely oblivious to it. The tension was palpable, and anything could go wrong. I must interrupt this tale for a brief moment. It seems someone in our story is not too pleased with their AI voice and blurred character. WvW Spy, fake callout Frank has unblocked us again. What seems to be the issue, Frank?
Seriously? Can we please stop with the voice changing and blurring? I spent hours on my character's looks, and now no one can see my beautiful face. And that voice, let's just say I prefer my own, thank you very much.
I must say, your plea for visibility and need for attention has not gone unnoticed. Let's give you what you desperately need, so we can pad this video with an extra few minutes.
Hi, I'm Frankie a Spy. Rangers are the best class. Mag is life. I wish I had more Mountain Dew. IT's like 111112222 and I win. If I can't fight 5 versus 1, I don't want to log in. I throw siege on people, haha, I get paid in siege to throw on people. Watch me dance, look at me.
It was no blue steel, but I digress. Now where were we? Oh right, the tale of WvW misadventures continues. Unbelievable. They did it again. A second tie, a feat rarely seen in World vs. World. The plot thickens, my friends. Keep watching, for this tale is far from over. The Guild Wars 2 community erupted with passionate discussions. Was this fair play or manipulation? Should WvW be allowed to suffer, or was this an excessive punishment? And most importantly, did we stock up enough popcorn for this epic showdown? Let's see what the WvW players had to say. Sue the Game, a level 80 ranger, had this to say.
It's manipulating the game, just like we do when we intentionally lose. But we should be the only ones allowed.
Now that Gouda, also a ranger, stated.
Some players transferred because they didn't find it fun not having fights they could win. But we do that to everyone else, so maybe we should get Gouda? Mag for life, yeah, that's it. Mom, make me some pizza rolls now.
Twiggle Macaroface, I wonder what class they play. Rush to comment.
There should be a change to game mechanics. Ties shouldn't happen because we don't like the game being played strategically. Pew pew, I'm a ranger.
Against all odds, the impossible was achieved. Tarnished Coast and Sanctum of Rawl secured the history-making third tie in a row in World vs. World battles. It was a milestone that sent shockwaves throughout the game, and yes, WvW players, even the few non-rangers, were impressed, and those who say they aren't, well, this is a fact now because it's in a video. After this week's battles, WvW bids farewell to their unfun Tier 1 position and embarks on new adventures in uncharted territories with a new relink. Will it be a fresh start? A chance for redemption? Who knows what awaits them? And there you have it, the captivating tale of WvW's misadventures in Tier 1 World vs. World. Will this move bring about a change in WvW's behavior? Only time will tell. But what is for certain is this is the most entertaining World vs. World has been in a long time. May your battles be epic, your strategies cunning, and your victories well earned. Remember, my friends, it's just a game, make it fun.